final kill, come down to one kill. I think it was 35-36 when London Conspiracy managed to creep away from FaZe France, but currently on the POV of Blackjack. Look for these boys now to be locking down that S tower, but this is going to be a very slow game, ladies and gentlemen. We've seen it every single day. They'll probably turn around and prove me wrong now, but we've seen teams taking down, pretty much, yeah, camping down at BR Tower, looking to hold that sniper rifle from B2, or looking just to lock down S Tower completely. But, as you see, Blackjack now on screen, looking to find some players. Score currently 2-2, drawn out, sorry, 3-2, I do apologize. 30 seconds into this game, he's going to go and try and find himself a shotgun.
Yeah, I mean, of course, power weapons always playing such a factor here on this map, looking around to see who has what. So Ramirez has a sword for his team, but no one has sniper. That may have fallen off of the map, and actually, no, I think it might be up there for the picking. So we'll see what Riot's is going to be able to do. Is he's going to push up with the pro combo, and his teammate's going to be there for support. That will be a kill for them. Chalky has a sword as well over by the bottom middle, and not looking to see who has a snipe. Yeah, I believe, yes, so it did fall off the map. I was wrong on that one.
Oh, Riots with the pro combo, though.
That pro combo, man, you know, the plasma rifle. Guys, if you have a chance to use it when you're playing in custom games, when you're playing in matchmaking, take advantage of it. It drains the shields of your opponent so fast. It's super effective, similar to a you know, water Pokemon on a fire Pokemon. So now we have Riots on your screen as he's continuing to make some. Oh, that was a crazy position if he would have held that one. But yes, so he's going to hold Library down. You have two Foxy back BR. You have Ramirez Library as well. Chalky just got taken out. That's going to be 10-9 with, of course, London Conspiracy in the lead presently.
But we have to say, though, that Alex does move across to Fragby right now. He's just found himself the sniper rifle. Got a no-scope on the guy trying to do the cheeky jump as he came up to S2. Oh, quick no-scope to the face.
I'm salty I missed it. That was a quick scope out of nowhere. But you know what, though? Fragby obviously has been having a great event here.
Yeah.
Great plays out of him. Everyone in this squad, and that's going to be a great connection there at the BR3 tower. That player had no idea what was coming to him. Able to find another one as well. Don't challenge Fragby when he has the hot hand here, apparently, because he's going to be 14-11, but the sword is going to make its way to the chest of Fragby, and he gets dropped, but his teammate will be there for the pickup. No, I apologize.
Yeah.
Yes, Blackjack will be there for the pickup, and he gets the sniper, taking it over to the BR tower now. He has the Ogre 1 combo.
This is what I like to see. Sniper in the hands of Blackjack. I think he's looking for another weapon.
He's looking for the pistol to drop it.
Give it a give his teammates the sword right now. Here's the BR. There it goes.
Smart.
Have a sword, Sunshine. Do some damage. But the other guy's actually got shotgun, so he's going to call in another player. So they have shotgun, sword, and sniper rifle. They're currently 5 kills in the lead, and they are locked down at BR Tower.
They are making sure that there's no way in hell TCM will be able to get any kind of presence on the opposite side of the map, and they have the lead.
Look at where Septic is, though, Alex. Look at that, and look what pocket weapon he's got. If anybody comes around that corner, they are getting that to the back of the head. If we quickly jump across to Fragby and show you where he's sat, all 3 power weapons on this map in the hands of London Conspiracy. To be honest, I really can't see, you know, where TCM are going to make this push from.
Yeah, I mean, let me see. So Blackjack with the sniper rifle obviously is going to be you just continue to hang around by Library, because if someone wants to push out to the top of the blue left, they're going to get picked off right away.
So that's top middle completely locked down.
Yeah,
they can't make it across there. You got Fragby in BR1, so they cannot do the jump from underneath glass.
Yep,
We've also got Library locked down by Septic.
So
nobody can come
again
the doorway through there. And then we've got Fusion just hanging around, hanging outside the window, watching that jump up from the lift. Now, if he sees anybody, he's going to tell Septic. He's going to tell Blackjack. Blackjack, who's actually managed to work his way around to what we're speaking about there to get eyes on the lift. But as we can see here, Alex, we do have the TCM push. It is coming down.
Push is happening. Push is happening. This is going to be crazy here because Chalky and the crew need to figure something out. And no, that's going to be a double there. But the player is going to get taken out. Fragby, though, continue to hang out at the bottom. You have Blackjack at the top of the BR tower. So while they have been able to do something there, it really was all for naught because it's 19-12. That was more or less a trade and did not work out in the favor of TCM. And still the power weapons in the hands of London Conspiracy.
Interesting little thing here. Fusion has actually just dropped the sword and give it back to Septic once again. Septic yet again has gone into the exact same position to completely seal off Library altogether, but now the push is coming from underneath glass. Fragby is shooting the guy down there. There are shots going in. Grenades also rolling in to see if they can clip Septic to see it. They obviously get the hit markers if they manage to bounce one off the floor to see where he is, to see if he's still in that corner, but he's staying completely locked away. Catches a guy totally unaware on top mid again. You don't want to run across top mid. That is the kill box. That is a suicide zone, especially when you've got 4 players keeping a good eye on it.
Yeah, 2Foxy had a plan. He thought he was going to be able to push forward. Perhaps it's going to be, you know, the stalactite spawning so that they could use that to push forward. And there's the stalactite, so maybe that's the time for them to make the push happen. Doesn't really seem to be the case, though. Again, TCM just, they don't have anything, and I've been looking at this perspective of Septic this whole time. We'll jump over on the other side here to TCM. They're going to make this push one more time. 2Foxy, Chalky, as well as Riot's pushing out. Ramirez is going to support from the blue lift. Shots are going down. Ramirez gets picked off. Chalky looking over by the BR tower. This is going to be a very tough push for them, but they managed to win one. Can they go for the second? Chalky looking to make this stop happen here at the top, which he managed to do so. 2Foxy supporting him over by that snipe tower. That's going to be a double kill for him, making it 24-15, but still, though, a 9-kill lead for London Conspiracy. They are just looking good here in this Slayer matchup. The pace is still in their hands.
Interestingly, Septic hasn't actually even moved. He's still locking down Library with the sword in hand. Now, we did see Blackjack go down. He had sniper rifle, but even though it was out, he was still holding it, hoping they would come across and not laying on the spawn. That's going to be now on respawn, looking to come up any second now. He's there waiting for that tag. Septic, though, this guy is like a bouncer in a nightclub. He's just sitting there. You're not going anywhere. You're not coming in at Library while I've got sword, but he does, as I say that. He actually gets called out one shot on sword spawn and gets a bullet to the face.
Yeah, unfortunately for him there, he dropped at the wrong time. That player creeping out of middle just had the greatest possible time to be able to pick him off. And, you know, that sword going down could be a difference maker here, right? I don't know how much was left in that sword. Actually, Ramirez will have control of it, so I'm sure we'll see that when it comes back up. But you know, this could be that chance they needed, right? We keep saying, is this the opportunity? Is this the time for them to come back into this game? But they're down by a considerable amount. Finding a player right in front of him, opting to jump out of that one. Blackjack right in front. Nades flying through. That's going to be another player as well. And the sword goes down right by the bottom blue lift here. So they are not able to do much with that. But, though, you have 3 members of London Conspiracy pinned at the bottom blue. One by elbow, one tried to advance forward, and Septic with the shotgun, bottom blue lift.
Indeed, so that's shotgun, but I believe Fusion now is looking across. If we take a quick look at Fusion, there is a sword below there, so that could be sword and shotgun. However, yes, it did. Sword just went into the back of the hands of Septic. Septic literally just doesn't give up with sword whatsoever, but we are currently still on board with Mr. Scott himself, the Scottish Scott, a.k.a. Fusion, 10 times champion, ex-Apex Pro player, looking now just narrowly get squished by the stalactites. I think that was oncoming fire from TCM right there.
Oh,
he
boy.
Manages to find 2.
He gets a stick?
Was that a stick? Yes, it was. Beautiful little stick from Fusion there. He knows another player. Hit markers came off. He may have backed off, though, underneath glass. He's currently looking across the... I almost said he's on his own, but he hasn't. He does have support from Blackjack, who is pretty much stood right next to him, not knowing where that sniper rifle is, though. I've not seen it yet during this game. Well, during the last 2 minutes as such.
Yeah, I haven't seen it picked up yet, and, you know, it's funny that you mentioned, you know, about how they were watching each other's back, right? Because that could have panned out really, really terribly for London Conspiracy there, because the way that it was, that we had 2 players pushing down at the bottom, but got to highlight Ramirez, who now has the snipe and the sword. What is he going to do? He has no shields. If he runs away, he could get picked off. He needs his teammate to cover him. I don't know why he's still hanging around here. There's no reason for him. He has to run away, get out as soon as he can, but the sword and this, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it was just a positioning thing, and Ramirez didn't have the opportunity to do so, because that would make sense if that's the case, and I may have overlooked that. But still, that was a prime opportunity for them to be able to get away with that and have some power weapon control and potentially change the course of this map here. They're down by 11.
I'm just about to say, look at that score gap, though. You know what I mean? London Conspiracy have just hit the big 4-0. Sniper rifle in the hands of Septic. This is certainly looking dangerous now for TCM. Septic again Just an absolute boss. Look at the assist there, the grenades from across the map. That was Blackjack wiping up the kill. They managed to get the tag on with the grenade. Doesn't manage to catch the guy's face looking up on BR3. You can see the actual reflection from the BR there, so he's still sat there looking down at BR1 now. Can he find the player? There he is. Doesn't get the hit. Almost went for the no-scope.
Yeah, but alternatively, though, Fusion having to deal with some pressure, and he ends up not being able to survive that one as Septic, along with Blackjack, just going to try and hold down this snipe tower as best they can. They only have 8 kills, and then they're going to be able to tie this series up at 1-1, guys. This final has been insane. I cannot believe how it's panned out. Everyone felt TCM were just going to come away with this 3-0. It was certainly looking like that, but then they hit a wall at that lockdown King of the Hill matchup in the first best of 5 and haven't been able to rally the troops yet. Although they have answered back with Warlord CTF victory, still though allowing TCM, or excuse me, LC to come back into this and tie this series up. It's just TCM, man. This is not the same team that we were seeing throughout this entire tournament.
The biggest problem is for TCM is you look at that clock, that's 4 minutes and 13 seconds to bring this down, and they are now 14 kills down. Power weapons still in the hands of London Conspiracy. The push did come across, but they slowly got shut down. 47 to 32. Surely this can't be a comeback. It has to be LDC taking game number 2.
Has to be. I mean, it goes without saying that London Conspiracy has been in control this whole game, and they know that they're just letting TCM play into their hand. Septic with the sniper, we're just going to continue to hang around him with the final 2 kills of this matchup. If London Conspiracy is able to get it, Septic is going to look over at the top of the BR tower here to see if he can find maybe 1 or 2 targets to be able to close this matchup out. And 1 player pushing up, so this guy gets reckless, but Septic was not able to connect with that one though, and it won't really matter all that much. Still 48-35, so much risk for this TCM team here, but Ramirez is trying to make plays with the assault rifle as best he can, but 49-38 now as London Conspiracy closes this one out 50-36.
Yeah, the guy was trapped down an elbow. Septic just backed off, went for the cheeky no-scope with his last bullet.